All right, so the next example that we're going to be looking at is our first addition reaction. Now, addition reactions, again, are when we are adding something, adding to something that is unsaturated. So if something has a double bond or a triple bond between carbons, we can add to it, right? Try to make it more saturated. So the first example here is butene and hydrogen. We have to add them and see what happens. Now, we have to draw all the structures for this. So we're going to start with butene. So butene, but means 4. Ene is a double bond on the second carbon. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double bond on the second carbon right there. And then hydrogens fill them in. So let's go H, H, H. It's easier to draw structural diagrams here, and you guys will see why. 1 there, and then 3. Okay. And I'm going to be adding hydrogen gas. Now, hydrogen is not just one H, it's hydrogen gas, so it's 2. So I got an H here, and then I'm going to use the red marker to draw the other one, just so you guys can see. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to draw the product down here. When these chemicals add, we are adding to the double bond. Okay. And basically what's going to happen is these hydrogens are going to go 1 to each carbon. So I'm going to basically draw this whole chemical again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add my hydrogens. Okay, so I draw the same chemical. And rather than drawing the double bond, I'm just going to get rid of that double bond and say, okay, one of these hydrogens is going to go on one carbon. And one of the hydrogens is going to go on the other carbon because we're replacing that double bond. So we don't need the double bond anymore. It becomes bonds to the hydrogens. Okay. Now you're probably saying, does it matter which one goes where? Right now it doesn't because they are both the exact same. But if the atoms were different, like instead of hydrogens, it was like hydrogen and chlorine, then it would matter. And you would have to name all those possible products. So what we're going to do right now, we know this is butene. We know this is hydrogen. We got to name this. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons in a row. So I got but. I got single bonds everywhere. So it's butane. And there's no branches. So my final answer is butane.